name's Giovanders. Welcome back to Hardcore Minecraft. Today's episode, I'm going to be changing my little base setup behind me to make it more efficient and potentially get a auto smelter. And then after that, I'm going to go mining in that really big cave we found the other day. Well, the first thing to do is remove all the chests that don't have anything inside of them so I can be able to temporarily put these guys somewhere else. And because there's 17 double chests over here, but there's only 12 over there, so that means to be able to reorganize all this, I'm going to have to double up some chests. So like this one right here that has a whole lot less inside of it can be combined with something like this with all the monster loots. This is just so I don't get anything lost and unorganized during this entire process, because that would be really bad if everything became unorganized all of a sudden. Well, it wouldn't be all of a sudden, but it would happen. And unorganizing those two chests into, well, resorting them, those two chests into that chest, means that there's two new chests now available, which means there's more stuff to be able to sort into other stuff.
A few moments later.
So I got half of the chests all gone, and this is actually going pretty well. I realized, I didn't just realize it, but I realized I only need one extra double chest to be able to do all of this, because if you take out one chest, there's a new chest you can put stuff into.
Really?
Well, I just finished removing all of the chests, and this is as much as it filled up, so it's all good. Everything is comprendo. I don't know what that means. I don't know any Spanish at all. But I'm gonna leave this here for now, and this until I'm like deciding to do like the actual building bit of the base. But I do want everything to be up 4 high for the most part. And now it's time to start mining stuff over to make everything open. Because it's now time for the opening. The great opening.
5 minutes later.
Well, I just mined out this big area. And I think right now I'm going to try and figure out where I want the super smelter. Because I kind of want the back of it kind of close to this part over here. And then I might mine out more. I might not. I don't really want to go past this point over here. Because if you look at this block right here, this is where the hole is for the trading hall, or the slave hole. So if I go past that too much farther, I'll be inside the slave hole, and I do not want to be inside the slave hole with this main area of the base. Okay, so this is what I got for my super smelter so far. I need to get like 6 hoppers, which is going to be 7 times 6, however much iron that's going to... I have enough, but it's going to be kind of costly on the iron. But this is how I have it all set up so far, because like I want there to be doors into here that's easily accessible from over here. This would be like the main crafting area, the main storage area. Replace all of this over here, and then there's gonna be a 2 thick wall right here, so you can maybe even a 3 thick wall, so I could do like that instead. I might do that because I think it might look better, have more depth to it, and I can have the secret inside walls if I so want to. Because I like putting, like, especially inside my cave bases like this, I like to having the walls 3 thick. And so in case in the future I want to do some redstone, like say I want to mine out something like right there, and be able to have some like cool redstone thing going on. Also, if I wanted some wiring, it's a good place to put wiring, because this game is not very good for having realistic wires, because they're not very thin. Okay, I placed down the hoppers, so this should be fully operational. And that means we can get started with the smelting process, but I think I want more buckets because I already removed them, but the buckets all filled up into this hopper first without filling up into this one, which is not how I want it. So my normal solution to this is just more buckets equals less clutter, or more clutterage, which means it gets out evenly. So I made 5 new buckets, and now there is 1 lava bucket just sitting in there waiting to be pulled out for when the next one comes out, which is exactly how we need it. And I can put all my crap in here, like all this extra cobblestone I've been collecting this entire time, and bam, it's up, it's going. This will always be going. This is fantastic. This is exactly how we need it. And that also means we can put all of this copper inside this chest as well. And there is quite a bit of copper, which is actually a good thing, because that means more experience. And this is the main reason why I want there to be like a little exit or entrance right here into the lava generator room, so I can easily just pull the buckets out of here, and then goes directly over into there. Well, and then I'm gonna have to turn around and then put it into this chest, but that's not a bad thing to have to do. And now that we got this all completely set up, the real question now is what do I do with, how do I set up this again? to make it all fully functional and proper. Like, should I mine out this way more? Should I just place it down right there? I'm not exactly certain. Is there gonna be something big placed down in here, or like what? Does it really need to be that something big in here? And I'm thinking I could have something that looks like this again, but I don't know how I feel about this layout. I feel like it feels kind of clunky, and it's more of like, it's not as open as I would hoped it would be. So I don't know if I'm gonna go with this. I'm not exactly certain what I want right now, but I don't think it's this. I want it to be more open, I think, so I can easily run up to everything and be able to get it. And simple thinking, more open means more mining. So I'm just gonna take out all this over here.
A few minutes later.
Well, I mined out all of this to make it a bit more open, and I had an idea. Instead of doing it how I normally would, I was thinking maybe I should just put chests over here like this, and put it all across this wall. Instead of having two little rows, I would have one big row of chests.
15 minutes later.
Well, I've started on a floor pattern, and it looks like this. I made it start on a floor pattern so I can know what the inside the chests over here would look like. And this chest, all its contents will be moved over there. So it will be over there, so it can be used over there like how it should be. Well, I could use more of these styles, these little glazed terracotta, I think it's called. So I'm gonna go buy some more, so to make sure I have enough. And I also put like 2 placeholder doors right over there, because I want to move all of these things over in there, make a little enchanting, little good old area for enchanting, and have it all hipped up and everything. And I might relocate this guy. I might make him live over there. So inside the enchanting room, he could be the one special guy because he has mending.
20 minutes later.
Well, I've now gotten rid of all the chests that have been sorted into here, and I have put them into the new places.
Nice.
However, instead of this side being blocks and building blocks and resources, this side is building blocks, and this side is the other type of resources. So you got your foods, you got your nature stuff, you got your animal drops, you got your misc materials, and then you got your armory back over here. So yeah, that's all organized. I'm gonna go and put more chests down because I think there should be more. And instead of doing something sensible, I just took an entire stack of wood and I made it all in chests, and now I have 4 extra. Well, I got most of the glazed terracotta put down. I don't know if you noticed, but I do have a little bit of a pattern going. So like this row, I call it an on row, so it has the normal design that I would put down. And in this one, I would call it the off row, so it has the opposite design. And it's every other. So this one's on, this one's off, on, off, on. And I still need a little bit more, which I just need to trade a little bit more, and I'll have that all done. I also moved the enchanter and the anvil into here, and I can't be bothered to fix this up any more than it already is right now. I'm going to leave it for another day.
It's not that I'm lazy. It's that I just don't care.
Well, I have now done everything I'm going to do with this today, and that means I need to get a screenshot, and it's time to go mining. And now we can use this new tunnel that I made last episode. Was it last episode? I don't really remember, but it doesn't matter. I made it in a previous episode to get to the new cave. And I'm going to get me a screenshot. Oh, I gotta change my offhand. There's a screenshot right there for the cave. And a part of me is wondering whether or not I should have feather falling on right now, but I think I'll be fine because I put a little water tunnel going down through here. Oh, that's a skeleton. He has armor on, but my sword is superior. And that's a creeper and a whole bunch of skeletons. And this might be a good time to get a music disc. I should put on my shield. Take this. Man, that cave is huge, and it's filled with so many enemies, too. Okay, I just slept, and I'm gonna do a little test. I'm gonna log out and log back in and see if it despawns all the enemies.
12 seconds later.
And it does not despawn any of the enemies. So, it was a good thing I tested that, so I almost just fell off. But there is water right there. So I'm gonna go down there and hopefully not die. I need more torches. Okay, I should have enough now. I do have a boat and a water bucket if things get too dicey. There's a lot of enemies over there. That's the spot that I was planning on heading first. Okay, so the main thing about doing this is that you want to run around and placing some torches first. And yeah, some of the zombies are gonna come into the day, which is not wise on their part. But you don't want to get touched by them, because they will lit you on fire. But I do think bringing them out into the day is a good call, because then I can just have them deal passive damage to them. It's like having passive income.
Right.
Okay, that's a skeleton. I do not really particularly want to have to deal with him too much. Do not like skeletons. I think there's a zombie. Yep, there's a zombie behind me. Thank God for headphones. Oh, look at that. The zombie's going after the skeleton now. Ow, I'm on fire. This is not good. That's why we got a water bucket in the inventory. In the hotbar. Those guys are dead. There's the creeper to deal with. There's a armored zombie. Zombies can see you for a very long distance, and I don't think that's a good thing. I think that's a huge oversight by the developers, just because I don't think they should be able to look at me from so far away. Okay, I'm so glad this sword has knockback. And it didn't matter. That creeper exploded anyways. And a helmet. It's probably trash. Protection 3. It is absolutely trash. It has 0 HP on it. Dude, I just found a little spawner. The original Minecraft dungeon. This is great. This is actually like one of the best things I could find.
Oh, really?
See, the trick about this is you just run in there and place a torch. Now it's deactivated. And there's just so much to the Minecraft caves nowadays. It's not like those new biomes, but it's the way how the caves form. Like I'm appreciative of the 2 new biomes. They should have had more biomes than that, in my opinion. But I do quite like having the more biomes in the caves. And the new way how it forms. The new way how it forms just makes everything interesting and a little bit less like, oh, it's just gonna go through a tunnel and tunneling around. It's more like, oh, this is a huge area. Okay, what does this dungeon chest have? It has a music disc, has some bones, has some rotten flesh, some iron, a mending book. Wow.
Wow.
They had a mending book in here this entire time. I didn't even know that was part of the table that you can get out of that, the loot table. I'm gonna leave the stupid helmet behind, and some of the blocks that I don't need. But, like, look at this cave. This cave is huge. It's massive. There's so many layers to it. Oh, that's an armored skeleton. These guys are not okay. But he took 2 hits and he's dead. You know, I could probably be able to find some diamonds. Yeah, there's diamonds right there. So, I don't know if I want to get that today, but I could, but it's probably a little bit dangerous. I want to place down torches. Torches is my priority right now, so I can keep the monsters from spawning, and then safely mine. Because you don't mine first, you place down torches first. And then do combat second. Or first, whichever one needs to be. That one needs to be a little bit more flexible. Oh, that's a baby zombie. Oh, that's 2 baby zombies. Place down... Yeah, oh, that's 3 baby zombies. What the heck, Minecraft? What are you trying to do? That's 4 of them? What? Why?
Wow.
Okay, it's time to retreat and place down some, because they can't reach me if I keep on running. That's a skeleton with an enchanted bow. It could have knockback on it. I do not want to deal with a knockback skeleton bow. I don't know if it does though. Now we can place down some water and get them to be stuck, and it did not work. I do not have my water anymore. Oh god, this is not okay. Oh, they're dead now. Mojang just put 4 baby zombies on. There's the 3rd one. But Mojang just put 5. That's a 5th baby zombie. Why is Minecraft doing this to me? They just hate that I'm using the word slavery all the damn time. Yes! Okay, we need to place down more torches, because torches are key. Especially, there's so many zombies over there. The zombies aren't hard to deal with. The most important part is placing down all of these torches. Because more torches equals less mobs. You know, I didn't think Mojang hated me so much that they would give me 5 baby zombies to deal with. That's a skeleton with armor. You don't deserve life. Your kind deserve genocide. Even though you are, like, trying to make sure I don't take any resources and rape the world. That's what Minecraft Steve is all about. He's about taking resources from the world, and the monsters, they're actually the good guys. 4-spitted deep slate. I've needed this for building for so long. Let's finish off this baby's villager zombie. It does not deserve any sort of life. I just lost my inventory space for this guy. You know, normally I would mine this little piece of coal, but it's inside deep slate, and that's probably one of the most rare forms of coal you can ever get, or ores in that matter. Same thing with this copper guy over here. That's worth it to get a silk touch pickaxe and just take them out, just because they're not very common at all. And it'd be like, oh yeah, I can show these off in my base. Okay, I think I'm gonna mine some deep slate to get like a full stack or something, and then head off Oh, I think it's nighttime, isn't it? But yeah, I definitely want some deep slate so I can get the good old building material all going up. There is a lot more stuff to mine down here. I haven't even gotten started with any of the stuff over there yet, but my inventory is full because Minecraft has a huge issue with the game, with the inventory size. But it's time for me to go back up. There's still iron like right over here. I can't get it right now, just because my inventory is too full. But we've made great progress with this cave so far. The initial entrance is pretty much safe. I gotta put some torches over there. But the initial entrance is pretty much safe to be able to go down into, which is exactly what I needed. So there's not going to be any issues coming up and down. Unless I fall to my death, of course. But what's the likelihood of that happening? And I just had a thought. I should like put some water up here and let it flow, so that just in case I do fall to my death ever again, there's water here for safety. That's a zombie. Oh, there was redstone right here. I don't really need the redstone right now. I'm not doing any redstone projects yet. I will eventually, because I do like having redstone, having some sort of automation, some sort of like cool fancy stuff that... Oh, there's an emerald. I'll get that another time because I have many emeralds at home. Maybe I should go back down there for a good screenshot. You know, I should have done that sooner. But I mean, it's pretty fast to come back down here. It just takes a while to get back up. Now, I did see a zombie down here. There you are. I do not want you messing up my screenshot and killing me in a good vulnerable time to kill. And I just realized I have not enough inventory space to be able to take off my armor and whatnot. So that means a chest and a crafting table are necessary. There you go. I think that might be a decent screenshot. I don't think it's the best one I could possibly get in this area, but that's too bad.
That's too damn bad!
Okay, now it's time to go back up to the base. Oh man, I love this new section of the base right here. This is fantastic. It looks great. It functions great. I haven't decided what I want for the ceiling. I want something dark. I might do the deep slate. I might go to the nether, get some blackstone, but I want something dark so that it looks bigger than it actually is. I might even mine it up a little bit more to make it look even bigger than it is now. And now I can put all of the loot from our adventures today into there, plus probably the cobblestone too, because the cobblestone, let's put the cobblestone at the end, but that's all good and dandy right there.
The dandy way to live.
Well, that's as much time as I have for today. If you guys liked the video, please like and comment down below. It'd be fantastic if you gave me a sub sandwich, and I'll see you guys later.